Hey, this is John Lincoln, Apache Village RV Center, standing here with Adam Clark. Once again, we're kind of staying on the remaining 2022 model train that we started with our Bullets, and we're going to look at with our J Flights as well. So what we have here are two different models we're going to go over with Adam. These are the J Feather Micros. We have the 171 BH bunkhouse and the 166 FBS floor plan we're going to go over, and Adam's going to have the pleasure of doing that for you.
Hi folks, how are we doing today? A few things. 2-year bumper-to-bumper warranty on a Jayco. Don't forget that. Only manufacturer out there with a 2-year true bumper-to-bumper. 22s, all of them come Goodyear tires. Puncture-proof on the sidewalls. I can take this on the side roads. Not have to worry about stuff hitting those tires. They're all made here in the United States as well. On our micros, do a 4-inch lift kit on our campers, so that way we get the ground clearance. So if we do go into back roads, we're up off the ground. We don't have to worry about dragging our jacks, dragging all of your dump lines and everything like that. Micros are all going to come standard with the outside 17-inch griddle. Hooks up on the outside, cook anything and everything you want on there. Cook our eggs, bacon, steaks, burgers, do fried rice if you want. It's awesome. We can do whatever we want out there. 12-volt LED light underneath of our awning. We do have the 12-volt lights that are inside of our speakers. We got lights underneath the camper, and we also have a step light that's there. So at night, I don't have to have these big blaring lights on. See where my steps are, getting us into the camper. Vacuum bonded walls. Sit here and you start pounding our walls, you're going to see it's going to be a lot stronger than everybody else. 144 tons of pressure. Wall sits in the machine for about 16 minutes-ish. So more right step, give us a nice solid step. So therefore in this guy here with the bunks, when we get inside of it, you can stand here and jump on this step and your camper's not going to go anywhere. Before, it was all sitting there hanging. The kids walking in and out of it, it sits there and you feel them when they're walking in and out of the camper. We don't want that. We want to be able to sleep without waking them up if we want to go out in the morning. Heading inside, cool thing with the micros, we usually order them all prepped with solar. This guy is prepped for solar, so I can get one put on. But the great thing with it, I can go out into the backwoods and run everything in my camper besides my air conditioner, my microwave, anything you plug into an outlet. My TV is all 12 volt now. It's got a built-in radio that's on. It's Bluetooth. So therefore now if we want, we are out in the middle of the woods, I can have the TV on, keep the kids occupied in the morning, but then we can also have our radio sitting on going outside. On your micro, you got the two little ottomans that are underneath. They're storage. You pull those out, you have storage underneath them, but also if you're sitting on the bed or on the dinette booth, you can use it as a footrest if you wanted to. All cabinetry, made by the Amish. 75% of employees at Jayco are Amish. All your cabinet doors are mortise and tenon, all pocket screwed and glued together style boards. It's all real wood. You're not going to have to worry about stuff falling apart on you when you're going down those back roads and it's sitting there bouncing and vibrating. All right, bunk beds, 2 single bunks here. Top bunk rated for 300 pounds. You're not going to find another competitor that's actually going to have a higher bunk rating on that guy there. Bottom bunk, it's going to give you a lot of versatility. We don't put a wall here, so if we want, take this down, slide all of our stuff inside of it that way. If you notice, the bunk bed's up. So there's a compartment door on the back side of this, so if little kids, we can take their bikes and throw them back here if we got the small SUV and we don't have the room for it in the SUV to pack their bikes. I can throw them back there. Or just all of our camping gear. Keep it all inside there. It's nice and neat, clean. 12-volt refrigerator, 8 cubic foot. So again, I don't have to worry about being plugged into electric on this camper. So that way, when I want to go camping in the spring and fall, I don't need the 110 for it to get power. Bathroom, you're going to have a sink, 2-door medicine cabinet, a vanity, tons of storage inside of this camper for a little 17-footer. Then we'll have the rounded shower.
And a big wasp.
Yeah, there we go. He's free. You can keep him. And then we do the skylight inside there as well.
And rolling.
All right, big storage drawer here on the back side. So you can take this, swing this all the way open, drop our bunk down for the bed. But then also, if we have the SUV and we don't have space for the bikes in the back of it, you just take this, lift it up. Now you have it here. You have tie downs that are inside there, so we can take all of our stuff, tie them down, and that way it's not going to move on us at all. All your bunk beds are going to have USB ports inside of them, a light, little bitty cargo net, and 110 outlets.
Okay.
All right, so that was our 171 family camper. I can sleep up to 5 people in there. Moving over to more of a couples camper, we're going to have the 166 with the slide out. Few things on your micros. We use an integrated A-frame just like I use on every camper Jayco builds. this A-frame goes through your cross member and it's fully welded all the way around, where our competitors are going to take this A-frame and put it underneath of it, and you have about 6 inches worth of weld on that front end. What that's going to do is keep your camper from bouncing going down the road. We don't want to bounce. Again, we're going to be nice and smooth. All of our micros are 7 foot wide. Big thing there is if we are in the back roads, the road's only 8 foot wide. You know, you get these other campers are all 8 foot wide. You may not make it down it, or you get all those tree branches scratching up the side of the camper. We don't want that, so we went 7 foot wide, so therefore we can get into those more remote spots that are out there when we're camping. Your 166 is going to come again with the grill, and also this one comes with the fridge on the outside. And that fridge is going to be 110, where the other ones are going to all be 12 volts. So yes, you will have to have power for this. If you want that, we can install a 1,000 watt inverter, because we get the solar panel, get the inverter, we can create power for that guy, and then 110 outlets that are on the inside of it as well. But then moving inside, your 166, again, more of a couples camper. We're going to have the full bed up front. We have the jackknife sofa here. So if we do have grandkids that go along, we take this, lift up, fold it down. So therefore I can sleep 2 grandkids there, or you know, if you got another couple with you, they just have to like each other. This will fold down as an armrest. So now, on this particular floor plan, you're gonna grab your ottoman, you're gonna bring it out on your couch, we're gonna put it up here, we're gonna sit here, we're gonna be watching TV. It's directly in front of us. You have 2 of them, so the wife can have one as well, and she's not yelling at us, but then also storage inside of all the ottomans. On your jackknives, they use little end tables. So therefore we can have these and stick them inside of our cup holders that are there, or this floor plan is going to come with a 4-foot plastic table that I can use inside, or I can use it outside. So it gives you a lot of versatility that's there for you. All your micros are going to have your 110 USB pop-up outlets at the head of the bed or at the foot of the bed, depending on which way you wanted to sleep. But then back behind your TV, again, 12 volt TV, take this, open that up. We're utilizing all of the storage space that we actually have inside the camper, so therefore you're not losing storage, because 2 things we always want more of in every camper: countertop space and storage. So we're giving you all that storage that's there. Then you're going to have your 2 big drawers that are side underneath of the TV. Back behind this is your outside refrigerator. That's how I'm hiding it in the camper. All of them come standard with a 3-burner stove. Usually smaller stuff like this, you're going to get a 2-burner stove. So here we're doing the 3-burner, and then you'll get the big drawers underneath of it down here as well. So now pots, pans, all that good stuff, I can store all of that inside here. Microwave storage up top there, and then they'll come with the undermount sink with this sink cover to give us, again, more countertop space. This floor plan is going to give you a pantry next to your refrigerator as soon as you walk in the door. So you got your 2 big doors that are back here. For more additional storage. We're trying to give you as much storage in these smaller campers as we possibly can. Then we'll go back to the 12 volt refrigerator. Again, I can be off the grid, not worrying about anything. This refrigerator is nice because it's going to cool down in 2 to 3 hours. Doesn't matter with the temperature outside. We're nothing wrong with our old ones, but the older style RV fridges, 110 LP gas, they take 12 to 14 hours to cool down. Here I can do it all cool down in about 2 to 3 hours. Bathroom is going to be very similar to the last one. This one does have the curtain inside of it, have your shelf above the toilet, and then we have our medicine cabinet and vanity as well. Alright, so a few other things on our micros with being able to boondock. We got a 55-gallon freshwater tank. It's unheard of. I can go to some of my big campers out here, they only have 40 gallons. So here on a small little camper, we're giving you 55 gallons of fresh water to where you can be off the grid for a long period of time. Again, 12 volt, everything. We can get these with a microwave convection oven. We order them this way just as it's costing. You know, we try to keep our price down as much as we can. So a lot of people wonder where the oven is. That's where we're going to go. We're going to go through and have a microwave convection oven in some of them if we wanted it. If you want to add it, we can always put it inside there. So these 2 here, 16 foot with the slide out, you're going to be 4,070 pounds. You're 17 foot with no slide out with the bumps, you're going to be right at 4,030 pounds. So you're going to be the exact same weight in both of them. So therefore the smaller SUV can tow them both, not having to worry about anything, depending on the vehicle and how we'll get you guys set up with the tow correctly and safely down the road. All right, so we went from the micros to the feathers. We're going up. We're gonna go to the big brother. We got Mick here. He's helping us up, clean everything up, keep everything looking nice and pretty for everybody when we come in and take a look at it. Same integrated A-frame on the J Feather, even though we're going bigger. We're not changing just because I went bigger or I went smaller. It's the same frame that I have all across the board. Again, J Feather is going to come standard with the 17-inch griddle that's inside here. Now you're going to get a full pass-through storage all the way through to the other side. On the other side, we do have a red switch that's over there. It's our battery disconnect. So therefore, we'll put it in storage, turn that switch off, and then that way it disconnects all the power going to our battery. So in case we forgot to turn the light off, we're not having to worry about much there of it draining out. On the outside, you're gonna have a hookup for a TV out here. So you got your bracket that's here, that mounts inside, you got your cable hookup, and you got your 110. We're camping, we don't need TV, but if a Blues game's on, a Cardinals game's on, or your favorite football team for college is on, you can hook your TV up and have it going on outside, and have everybody over at the camper that night.
What if they're Cubs fans?
Yeah, well, we'll talk to those guys later. Now we're gonna get a full outside kitchen because I can hide this inside the camper. So, full pull-out drawer. On this side over here, sink, cutting board, storage underneath of that as well. The nice thing with this and what Jayco did is we went full metal countertops, cabinets, everything outside, because sometimes if we do go camping, we forget to close this at night and it rains or the dew gets to it. We don't have to worry about our countertops swelling up or that wood getting rotten. And then you'll have hot and cold on your faucet here. Then you got two lights inside here. You're gonna have a little blue light, then you're gonna have your standard white lights. 110 outlet on either side of the outside kitchen, and also we got the Jayco bird. It's a nice little bottle opener for us. So therefore, if you get your bottle opener at home, you don't have to worry about it. We know it's always there. On the back side, just like your micros, this one's gonna be a little bit bigger though. We're gonna have the door that's gonna go underneath of the back bunk. When we get inside, I'll show you how this flips up. It stays up, so now it's nice. Again, bikes, and then also I could throw a kayak or two back here. Take that and we can slide it all the way in there, so that way we don't have to get the special racks for the top of the vehicle or anything of that sort. Jayco, on their back walls, we're gonna vacuum bond all of our back walls. All right, we put the structure in the back wall for a ladder. You get a lot of our lightweight competitors don't have ladders. Why? Because they don't want you on the roof. We never understood that. Speaking of roofs, 3/8 plywood decking, all Magnum roof trusses, built just like every camper that Jayco built. 4,500 pounds of weight can go on the top of my roof if I needed to. We don't have to worry about it here, but all of our friends up north, they get that lake effect snow. That's a lot of weight on their roof. We don't want to worry about their actual roof concaving because of the weight of the snow. Again, 12 volt awnings, all your LED light strip, again, all 12 volt underneath it. We can, again, it's all prepped for a solar panel. If we want to put a solar panel on our feathers, we can. So therefore we can do the off-grid as well. And let's head inside. So inside, we're gonna switch spots here. We got the bunks. So remember, 171, single bunk, 300-pound weight capacity. On our double bunks, all double bunks across the board, 600 pounds on a Jayco. You're not gonna find a competitor that's gonna have a heavier weight capacity on a top bunk. So now I can bring my buddies, they can bring their wives, spouses, or whatever. We don't have to worry about that because our closest competitor on the top bunk is 300 pounds. Then this bottom bunk is gonna lift up, then it's gonna fold up here, then you're gonna have a little latch, locks it into place under your cargo net. Again, throw our bikes in there, throw all of our gear, or like I said, if you want, you can take a kayak and slide it inside here because we're gonna have the space for it, and that way we can keep our kayaks with us when we go camping. Little, again, 110 outlet USB ports on both bunks, little cargo nets for the kids so they can throw their tablet back there. Again, only when it's at night, when it's raining. Now a bathroom, you're gonna be a little bit bigger shower inside here. Same toilet, same medicine cabinet, same vanity, nothing's changing here. Again, we're gonna keep all this stuff the same across the board. We do put a window in the bathroom. We do have the little 4-inch fan that's inside the bathroom as well. On this particular model, we ordered it with the theater seats. These theater seats inside here are going to be heated and massaging with the light that's inside there. So you have the light in the cup holder and then the light along the bottom of them. These are your little TV trays. Take these guys, we set them inside here. So now, since I don't have a table, I can use that as a TV tray. Again, it's directly across from my TV. Storage above your TV, storage below your TV. But then here on this particular floor plan, we got a huge pantry with a motion light that's inside there. So as soon as you open that door, that light comes on. You got the little coat hooks that are inside there as well. to hang all of our coats. Going a little bit bigger, I'm going to give you a lot more countertop space, which gives you a lot more cabinet space. So we got your storage all across the top, all of your countertop space here. You will have 2 sink covers that go over the top of that to give you even more countertop space. Again, 3-burner stove. This one has the oven. Then we have the big drawers that are inside here. So you got 4 huge drawers to throw all of our stuff in when we're actually out camping. Not have to worry about, did we bring it? Did we not bring it? We know we have it. And then you'll have another storage cabinet that's here. It actually goes all the way back underneath that cabinet that's over there. 110 pop-up outlets in the kitchen. It's nice because we all know crock pots, toasters, you know, coffee makers, or power cords are this long. We used to put all of our outlets on the bottom side of the cabinet so we could never reach them, so we had a pile of stuff over there to put our stuff and plug it in. Now we got the pop-up outlet with USB ports, and then we put another outlet here to give us a nice little easy access for it. Then you'll have the flip-up countertop. This guy here, flip it up, flip these 2 levers there. Now you got your countertop. So now we even have more countertop space for us. So when we're prepping food, cooking, doing dishes, it's all right there for us. Again, 12-volt refrigerator going off the grid. I'm going to be able to have this on and not have to worry about being plugged into electric. So I don't have to bring the big gaudy generator with us. The only thing you need that for is going to be your air conditioner and microwave. Walking in your bedroom, here's your light switch. We literally have a light switch for our ceiling lights in our bedroom. No one else does. Why? We don't know. So for us that weren't blessed with the tall jeans, you'd have to reach up here and touch those and turn them on and off. Hanging cabinets on each side. These shelves are removable. So therefore, if we want to hang our clothes, we can. If not, we take the shelf. You can fold everything up and go inside there as well. Storage all across the top here. We do another shelf that's here. Then we do a cutaway back here on the back. And then also, you can't see these, but there's an outlet that's on the back of these. Why? CPAP machines. We do it for that. Everybody's like cell phones, and I'm like, no, CPAP machines. So therefore, you can plug your CPAP machine in back there. Then we still have the 110 outlets and also the USB ports on the front. What John was just showing you is there's little blue LED lights that are back there. They're night lights. So when I'm going in at night, I can flip that on, and I don't have to turn all the lights on, and I don't have to have my wife mad at me because I turned all the lights on and she was sleeping. We've all been there, right? On our J feathers, one thing we use a 3/4 inch molded cap on the front end of it with the blue LED lights inside of it. So therefore, again, at night, I can flip those lights on, let it switch, shut them off. That way we know which camper is ours. So it's a little bit different than our micros. Our micros use a pull piece of fiberglass that goes up over the top of it, a little bit lighter weight, a little bit less expensive. Here, stepping up to the big brother, I'm gonna put a little bit more money into it and give you a nicer fit and finish on it. Again, these are our last 22s. We're here to earn your business. Family owned and operated since 1976, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think that's right. 76?
76, yeah. I can't remember. I've been here for 23 years. I can't remember that. But yeah, we're getting ready to switch over to 3rd family generation. And we'd love to earn your guys' business. If there's anything that you guys need, feel free to give us a call.
Thank you.